That shit ain't gonna matter tonight. Now you better have some speed.
What's up, boys? Bailey Bird, man, we ain't scared.
I don't know. That's what I said.
It is said the only constant is change.
No. Don't do me no favor.
150 years, there have been some things that you can count on.
I'm in the Big Ten anyway. It ain't gonna be no easier.
You have a chance to win.
Shit.
And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho. And
lit up this
Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the
Yo,
number
what?
16 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Boise State Broncos.
Damn.
Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and
Ohio
David Pollack. With me,
State.
guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos will put total effort on
Hell of
to
a
get
job.
started.
You get that.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive, we're going to take shots, we're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
That's bullshit, man.
Intercepted in the first drive.
All right, I knew you were going to try to go. You can't cover both of them. I just did. That shit's crazy. I threw high ball and everything.
And there's something
Yeah,
you do
it was tough for him last night, too.
interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't
You
throw
watch
on
it, you
time,
look at the box,
it's
go.
going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback.
You think that first quarter?
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That nigga text me. I wasn't going to run it. He text me. He said, you try to knock that shit out? I said,
And
yeah,
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Just the summed up McCown, I had 42 in the first. Yeah.
Dude, what?
It ain't even that. What hurt him was shit. Yeah.
Baylor has it back,
Kid
and here
early.
comes the Bear offense.
And then shit, I
Finding
had
themselves
like 2 or
down
3
7-0.
super
They'd
stars.
love to get a drive going here.
Yeah.
Give to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. On the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout. And the Bears will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
God dang, man.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense. You take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's down. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job.
Just plowing ahead. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
That's caught. It's Peters.
I like the midst, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
To the ground with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the right. He does not get...
Come on, Bennett. I'm getting the tub. I'll be right back. Come on. Your water ready now. All right. Don't make a mess. Nope. Get animals back there. Go. Oh, you talking about corner? Yeah. I'm gonna miss him. We'll be alright though. Alright, I'm back, Cook.
Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Bears will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to tack one more on the score.
They told me I'd be.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. He marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Go Rainbow Warriors.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
He finally got one. On his way out, he got one though. It was a nice way to go out.
Boise State
got the job
to send out that offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between
I didn't think he
being
was going to
aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football.
Same
I got
job.
to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Well, he could have let him a while. He didn't want to go because a lot of niggas was leaving.
Extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Oh, they're after him. Hard in the backfield. It's hard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Y'all heard that new juvenile
So now
song?
it's second and long.
Pretty nice.
The give to the back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down.
Oh, BBB. BBs.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Big ball over here?
Stop,
nah,
not
big
before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations. They're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
The offense knocking on the door, first and goal.
Yeah, you gotta get that energy out your head, man. So that ain't me.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
I heard that.
Come on, man.
Big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, second and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And in that situation, the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on fourth down? Looking to throw. Touchdown Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, I can
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So they pay off the drive, covering just 22 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, no.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, come on, no, come on, give me that.
Man, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh, no. Was not trying to do that.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Can't beat the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, first half being that aggressive on
that's crazy, Cook.
That's a different world.
I dropped it.
Live in the
Hit me right in the face.
I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Boozy.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Sorry, Lonnie, Mom.
They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board. Trip to the house.
He said we the red brothers.
The offense did exactly what
Red
it's
boys.
supposed to do with a start like that one.
We all came up with that together.
That field position, you're thinking touchdown, thinking field goal. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field.
No, man, that's me and Bruce. We all remember from it.
And the
Me and
extra
Bruce here,
point will
but
tack another one onto this
me and
lead.
Bruce and Cook
They didn't
for the
have a
Red
whole
Boys.
lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that
We all
last
came
score.
up with that.
Dude, he came up with that hell quick, didn't he?
No, he right quick. And lied right behind it.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, we ain't said shit like that.
He said we're gonna both go to red team. So we can all be red team came with that by himself.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room.
No, I thought he told that
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
And so many things have to come together perfectly
I put it on that tip,
big yardage, and they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
The Broncos come to the line on
Can't help it, bro.
I
told you.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They spread the defense out. And at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
He'll pull it down and run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle the guy. Make him think about running the football.
Line getting set on second down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield very late in the half.
Let's go.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Did I? I think I did.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Here's the pressure. Throwing on the run.
Oh, good convert.
Give him 6.
Great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for room. It's Turay. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Downs. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Witherspoon. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
I wonder how you know in the playoffs.
Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the
middle. Shit, I stopped running, but I ain't think you gonna throw it. I was like, nigga, stop. I was the best job.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
15.
it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking for room. It's Singleton. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's just...
All right, I'm back. Good.
Nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Wow.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
14.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the Bears will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and
I know you will, too. I was scrambling trying to get down there.
Yeah, sometimes the best defense is
He
was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Throw the ball, man.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll test the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He leaves it with his back. Breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Hey.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. This time on target. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Now,
oh my God. I ran near blue.
He's loose on the right, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house.
What?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Pulls it, fired complete.
Come on, he blocked somebody.
Thanks to this senior defender.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
God, dang it, I
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Hey, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sidelines and keep them in bounds. What a 1-yard gain.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's hard. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation. In the fourth quarter,
look at that right over your receiver.
Don't let him make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Quick quarterback, hold the shit out of him.
Trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get him to third down.
Nigga trying to throw it in the pocket, he threw it over.
You don't have many left.
His receiver put it down circle.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, but 2.5.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I was out anyway.
So if you beat him,
I couldn't have been in the conference on 5-2. Caleb's team is still undefeated. You could have jumped though, beat me.
Yeah, he could have even top 15.
Offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Get the shit out of there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Creates a little room. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. So he coughed it up and got it back, but he didn't get it to the 1st down line. It'll be a turnover. The Bears will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Wow.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes in the field.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A. The best athletes on the football field.
I don't know about 3. I can't remember having 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. on their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 99 overall.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting into the very end of the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I made that one.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things.